Hi there, it's Liz Yuille from Old Stables Crafts. Thank you very much for joining me again today. Today I have, famous last words, a quick card for you. You know me, it's unlikely to be, but we'll give it a go. So, we've recently been invited to someone in the village for a summer soiree. Actually, it's not a soiree because it's lunchtime, but you know what I mean. So I need to do a thank you card, so I thought I would share it with you. So I have got a piece of animal outings. On the back we have the lovely birds, but this is animal outing. As you know, we've got the buy 3 get your 4th free designer series paper offer at the moment. It's on selected designer series papers. Great time to stock up. So I've got this little piece, which is my normal second layer mat. So 5.5 by 3 3/4, and this is my usual first layer, 5 5/8 by 3 7/8. Dimensions as ever down below. I've got the thank you die, which is on page 122. You can get it as a bundle with a big thank you. I have a number of thank you stamp sets, so I haven't taken the bundle option. I have got the die, but not this particular stamp set. It's a lovely stamp set, but as I say, I've already got enough thank you stamp sets, so I didn't feel I needed to get it just because it was a bundle. So I will be using Thankful Thoughts instead. This carried over from last year, so it may be one that you've already got. Now, so Animal Outing, Lemon Lime Twist, basic black card so that it's got that nice pop, and then I've got a piece of Whisper White to go on the inside, and that's the same size as the Lemon Lime Twist. To do the die cutting, I am going to not waste card. I'm going to cut it from the middle of my mat. I've got a piece of the adhesive sheet, so I'm just going to peel the backing off and pop this in the middle of my piece of cardstock. Oops. And then just get that last bit, that last bit off the back too, because I've got that little strip there. Ooh. And tear it, why don't I? Ooh, it's sticky. Obviously, it's adhesive sheet. Let's point out the obvious. So let's just see if I can get that up. No, we're going to... It's piercing tool time. Apparently it's not even that. See, I told you this was going to be a quick card. Not. Right. Okay, that's better. Now I've just got to get that off my finger. Right, so adhesive across the back, and I'm just going to die cut this with my Big Shot. So let's grab that. See if I can actually get it in shot. Woo! Throw the die on the floor. This is why I generally do it off camera. So this is the magnetic platform. Surprisingly, it says magnetic platform. So all I'm going to do is make sure that that's kind of over where the adhesive sheet is, and then run that through. And I'll go backwards and forwards a couple of times just to make sure that we have got that properly die cut. I tend to do that particularly when I've added the adhesive sheet on the back, because it does make it a wee bit thicker. So that looks reasonably well cut, although I think I might just run it through at a different angle as well. Every Big Shot is slightly different, so just bear that in mind. And get rid of the Big Shot, and then I can make my card. So we have a hole in the middle. It doesn't matter, it's going to be covered, so no one's going to know but you and me. So let's pop out the bits that we don't need. You could use the die brush for that, but these aren't small pieces, so it's not really die brush territory. and you can see quite easily what's missing and what's not. Now, I don't mind that some of the little bits aren't sticky, because the vast majority will be. So that is husband watering again. Right, so let's find some liquid adhesive. Oh, isn't that funny? I thought I had one on my desk. Well, I do, but I thought, oh, I have. Okay, sorry. No, I've just realised that something fell down, which is why I couldn't see it. So I'm just going to pop that there, and then I am going to just peel off the backing from here, because we might as well use the adhesive that we've got, because then that will help stick down the middle as well. Come on. So you can see how hot it is here, because the glue is already trying to dry. Right, okay. So just pop that, is that the right way around? Yes. Pop that on our card front. And there we go. And then the snail would be good if it wasn't for the fact my snail has just run out. Okay, so we will be using a very small amount of glue. I don't want to use a huge amount because this is paper. I've just realised that when I was doing my last video, my snail ran out. Always a plan. Right, so this thing goes just over the top. Like that. And then poke that out. Peel off the backing very gently, because this is a very fine die cut. You can actually cut it so that you've got thank and you separately. And then I'm going to add the, oh, I've just realised what I was going to do, never mind, it's fine. So I'll add this on the front of our card. I was going to add some ribbon, which I can still do, I'll just do it in a different way. So I was going to add some of this lovely ribbon across the bottom there. It's fine, we'll just add it as a bow. So, bunny ears, and tie that in a knot, preferably without it having a kink in it. She says, making it even worse. There we go. And I have no idea what he's doing out there, but it's making a lot of noise. I do apologise. He knows I'm filming, but there we go. Right, okay. So somewhere I have some sticky dots, so mini glue dots. Yeah, that side I think. Now because it's this ruffled ribbon, I do like to add more than just the one dot, because it's a little less inclined to stick. So, oops, she says sticking it to everything else, so I am using a number of dots, and then just add that at a jaunty angle there. Then for the inside of my card, I've got mounted up just this thank you, and I've got some lemon lime twist. This is obviously the old style ink pad. And stamp that down. And as if by magic, it's even straight. Then, again, let's add some liquid adhesive, but not too much, because this is a thinner card that we're sticking onto the front of it, so I don't want it to show through. And there we are, one thank you card. Really quick, really easy. It's great when you've got designer series paper that does all the work for you. So I hope you enjoyed that. the usual, if you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't already subscribe, please hit the subscribe button. It's about there. You can also subscribe to my blog posts, both as an alert that I've posted, but you can also subscribe to my newsletter. If you hop over to my blog, which is linked immediately below, you'll get a list of all the dimensions and also the products that I've used, details of the Designer Series paper offer, details of the joining offer, which is that lovely add an extra 10 ink pads to your starter kit without any increase in cost. So nearly £200 worth of stuff for £99, free delivery and everything. So details of all that are over on my blog, which is linked immediately below in the description bar. Thank you very much indeed for joining me again today, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.